right, earlier we showed you the baby alligator from the Phoenix Herpetological Sanctuary.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you, Olivia. And they brought out now tortoises. And Isabella, who's actually now one of the new
staff
educators there. So she's not mic'd up, but you are, Olivia, so we can talk. She's here to help wrangle these two big tortoises. And actually, they're not very big compared to what you have out there now. Now, the reason why we brought these in, because they look so cute when they're small. We want to get the kids one.
Oh, yes,
it's awesome.
golf balls.
And they're great, but then they start to grow bigger. And we're seeing the two here, and we got to talk about this. It's very important, and that one is kind of like malnutrition, you can say, because of the shell.
Yes.
I never knew that about it when we see them. Tell us about it a little bit.
Yeah, so here, let us just show first, because this is, I know they keep going so fast. They're so speedy. Thank you, Isabel, for helping. So we do have our three different sulcata tortoises here, and these two do have a very healthy shell. So you want Squirt, the little baby, or Betty, to have these kinds of shells if you have a pet tortoise at home. You want that mixed diet, and they do need proper lighting. If you have them inside, they need a UVB light bulb, or they need to live outside with the sun to help grow the shell. So this guy, this is going to be Murphy here. Oh, little Squirt. You're in his shot.
And they're very quick.
Yes, oh yes. Murphy, unfortunately, from his previous owner, was not getting a proper mixed diet with different leafy greens to eat, fruits and vegetables, no citrus for the tortoises here. And that's where if they don't have the proper mixed diet, their scales on their shell cannot shed and fall off properly. So Betty does not have that issue with her shell or those scoot scales, which are made out of keratin, like fingernail. Wow. So it is going to constantly be growing on their shell, and that's what will happen when these scales look like that and grow that almost 3D pyramid because they're not healthy enough to shed that layer and fall off.
And you'll get them healthy, and that's one thing about you do a lot of rescuing because, again, people don't realize that these things dig.
Yes.
And you might think, okay, I'm going to put a board down maybe, say, 2 feet. They go deeper and out, and it's crazy, especially as they get bigger, too.
Yeah, so these are, again, just little juveniles. So Squirt, we don't know exactly how old, but within the first year of his life or her life, they can live 100 years and grow up to be 250 pounds for the males. In Africa, they're digging burrows and tunnels that can add up to 90 feet into the ground. So at home, at our sanctuary, we provide a lot of different homes and houses for them to go into so that they can escape those different temperatures and have that coverage and shelter, but not having to dig as long of tunnels.
Yeah. Now, what's really cool when you go visit the sanctuary, they have something that I love looking at, and that is a Galapagos.
Yes.
Talk about that really quick.
Yeah, so we have the Galapagos tortoises and the aldabras. They're more of the larger tropical species that can live 150 years, and they are the largest. They are a protected species in the wild islands they live on, but you can own them if they're born and hatched in captive trade and pet trades with people.
Yeah.
So again, with them, you can have them as a pet born in captivity, but they can live 150 years, weigh over 400 pounds for the girls or exceed 500 pounds for a male. One of the heaviest aldabras was over 1,000 pounds in captivity.
My gosh, and they're big, and they move too. I mean, everyone thinks when you think of the tortoise and the hare that they're moving really slow and stuff, but these guys they can get away from you. You don't realize it, especially when they burrow out.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
And we'll always recommend people as pets, check on your tortoise every day, even if they're just hanging out in the backyards. But we have people that bring them to us all the time saying they found it in someone's backyard or a neighborhood when it's not their tortoise.
Yeah.
And then we can try to find the home and reunite them with them. But you want to check on those animals every day because of that digging.
And you want to learn about their hibernation, because I did have a friend who got one for their daughter, and the daughter came out, go ahead and grab it.
Got her.
The daughter came out crying because she thought of course, the tortoise had died.
Had escaped or got out.
Well, no.
Oh, she thought he had passed.
He thought he passed because he was just up in his shell. But they hibernate too a little bit, don't they?
Yeah, so with these tortoises, they can't go all the way into their shell, but that's where you'll see these fun scales on the front of their arms to help protect that face when they're pulling them in. So when they're hibernating, it's a brumation sleep state that they'll do. Murphy is doing that right now as well. I don't think he likes Squirt walking around him like that. But it will protect their face, and they kind of do that when they're sleeping just to have that safety and comfort level there.
And so, so they were going to throw it out, and then I think he called someone. I was like, "Hi, what's going on? I don't know what to
He's
do."
just asleep, yeah.
I'm like, what? And I forget what month. It's like almost like the spring or something.
When they start to wake up, but
Yeah.
they'll definitely go down and go underground when they, like later October
Yeah,
to
that's
even
it.
all the way to March.
Yeah, so it's amazing. You guys, thank you, Olivia. I know you got to
Thank
grab
you.
before you
Yeah,
grab him.
she's running.
Tell them how they can go out there and of course check out the
so
sanctuary.
definitely please check out our website at phoenixherp.com to make an appointment and sign up for one of those tours. You also, again, can come visit if you're needing to drop off your animal. You can make that appointment with our reptile manager or our executive curator. And again, just come check them out and enjoy the animals with us. We like to answer all questions and show everyone the amazing animals there.
That's
They
awesome.
are the cutest things with the sweetest personalities.
They are.
And they can be great pets. You just want to do your research first.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
joining us.
Yes.